Nvidia closed the day at $107 with a market cap of 2.6 trillion. And in this video, we're going to be looking at some technicals to try to figure out where we think this could be going the next few weeks leading up to earnings. So currently we find ourselves by this yellow line, which is the 100-day moving average, which is around 104, 105 bucks. And we actually topped out June 20th at 140. So from that top at 140, we had a 20% correction, consolidated a few days. We tried to go up and reclaim that 140, but we couldn't. Failed, fell to the 50, gave up the 50, and now we find ourselves trading by the 100. But 2 days ago, we were at the 100. After that, we rallied from the low of 100 after hours. We rallied to 121, 122, and rejected at the 50, exactly at the 50, which is absolutely insane, let me tell you. And then after rejecting at the 50 yesterday, today we rejected all the way back down to the 100. And this is honestly crazy because this is a good sign, a good area to buy, but you don't want to buy based off of an indicator, obviously, because Nvidia is still technically in a downtrend, but we're just at the bottom of the trend based off these charts. We do have a gap fill down here around 95 bucks. So if we want to complete that gap fill, we could go ahead. It's just that this is a very strong stock right now. Even trying to get to 100 and break 100 is crazy. Some whales don't want to let it get to 100 or even break 100. And if it does, we have to see if it even lasts there. I'm going to be honest. So if we do, we probably could go for this gap fill. But man, this Nvidia is crazy, and it's a matter of time before it's off to the races again. So we could actually try to climb up to this 123, 24, 125 area. And then maybe if we get through that, we either go through and we go for the all-time highs, or we could actually end up coming up here and then having a crazy rejection or retest here, and then after that breaking out. So those are the two scenarios I see for Nvidia for the upside. Either we just come straight up and we break through the 50. If we could break through the 50, then I think we could come up here. But then once we're up here, we're going to have to see if we could break the trend line to try to retest all-time highs, 135s, 140s. Those are the two scenarios I see to the upside. And we just have to give it time. Earnings is going to be that catalyst that could either push it through, or we have to see if it reacts bad and we just come down here and start range trading in this gap fill and start range trading around $90, $95. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Nvidia is going to beat on guidance, revenue, earnings per share, cash flow. They might even announce a buyback, might even put up the dividend. This company is crazy right now. And honestly, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to be honest. If there's one thing that's clear, after everything reporting, after Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta, is that they're going to be spending on Nvidia, bro. Now, will the stock react accordingly? That we don't know. But hey, if these earnings per share coming through hot and guidance is hot, Nvidia's a no-brainer. This could be a $300, $400 stock. Obviously, they have to regulate it. They can't let it go crazy, 5, 6, 7 trillion. But there's no saying where this could go 2025 and 2026. But short term, we have to see if we could regain all-time highs, which is 135s, 140s, around there. If not, you have to ask yourself, what's the lowest it could drop? And honestly, it could fall to I don't see it. I really don't see it. Maybe $95. But you're getting a really good deal right now. Buying at the 100, buying in this downtrend, which you never want to buy in a downtrend. That's obviously true, but earnings is going to be the catalyst. And this is still overall in an uptrend. If you zoom out to the weekly, this is still on an uptrend. So it really doesn't matter from the daily. Especially if you look at it on the RSI, we aren't even oversold. I mean, we aren't even overbought. We're actually pretty oversold. We're neutral. We could go a little bit lower, but we have space to run on the RSI. The BX trender, this little green dot, whenever you see these green dots, that's a buy signal. I wouldn't get too based off that. I would look behind it on the histogram, I believe it's called, but this is too inconsistent right now because Nvidia's just moving like crazy. So I'm just going based off the patterns, based off the charts, and what I see. I really like this setup. I'm not going to lie. I feel this is going to be a quick little run to 130s, maybe even 140s. But there is seasonality. August, September, October aren't the best months. But hey, let's see November and December rally, baby. So I'm currently in Nvidia right now. I'm actually holding 300 shares right now at, where's the average? Right here at 107.55. I'm up like 36 bucks on these, but I plan on selling these maybe at 140. I don't want to take profit. What I'm planning on doing with these 300 shares is selling some calls on them. Maybe for the earnings, I'll sell them at 140 because I don't care. You can't get married to any stock. I'll sell these. Sell 3 contracts on these. I could either get $464 or the share appreciation, which if you do the math, it's probably like $9,000, $10,000. That's honestly great. Either $10,000 or 464. Sign me up every day of the week. So that's how I'm planning on playing this Nvidia. It's going to be crazy now. Let me tell you, volatility is kicking in. If you guys actually go on the VIX, this is insane. This went up to the moon today. They got up high to like 30 bucks, I believe. Or actually, it didn't even get to 30. But this is insane. When the VIX goes up, market goes down. But the VIX went up to the moon. If the VIX keeps going up, obviously, we're going to keep getting crushed on the S&P and the Qs. But man, after this has space to run down, which is good for us. Might get a little relief rally on our NASDAQ stocks, tech stocks, which is what matters to me, especially Nvidia, the king, the dawn right now. And that's all I have for Nvidia today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.